After Helene, road to recovery.
It's been over a month since Hurricane Helene hit our region, and communities are still working to recover. This week, News Channel 11 is heading to your communities to ask local leaders how those recovery efforts are going. Today, we're in Carter County. Several areas were hit in Carter County with severe weather, including high school, which is now inoperable. In Carter County, we find News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel tonight. She's joined by Mayor Patty Woodby. Good evening, Ansley.
Yeah, Casey, there is a lot of damage here in Carter County, and you can see it behind us, but I'm standing here with Carter County Mayor Patty Woodby. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Well, first off, about a month in, where does the county stand when it comes to recovery?
Right now, Carter County's stabilized. We have all of the powers turned back on to all of our residents. All the water's back on. Our children went back to school this week. We have access to all of our communities that were previously inaccessible with temporary bridges. So we're at a stable position right now, 30 days in. We still have a lot of work to do, and we're still in recovery mode. And it's just a slow process, and we're asking the community to be very patient with us.
And speaking of the rebuilding process, I know that some of that is starting to begin. And what is that like, and what do you want folks to know as they begin that process?
That's a small win right now for Carter County. We are seeing that process happen in some of the communities. What we are asking, if you have been affected or you're a homeowner in Carter County and you have been affected by Helene, that your first stop be the Planning and Zoning Office to receive a building permit. And that is no fee. We are not charging any fees. That way our office can get out to the property, do an assessment of the property to determine if the property has been damaged at 50% or more. There will be guidelines that the property owners will have to put in place if they are in a floodplain or a floodway. So we're asking our citizens to contact our Planning and Zoning Office and get all of that information. Those permits are provided from 8 to 11 every day, and they can reach out to Tony Gouge or Kristen Powell at our Planning and Zoning Office.
And I know that you touched on this just a little bit, but why is it so important for folks to show you guys and let you know how much damage has been done to their home or property?
Well, it's important because there's guidelines that we will have to ask them to put in place to prevent that from happening again if a flood ever does occur again, because they're still going to remain in the floodplain or the floodway. We are okay with that happening, but if there's so much damage to the home, we are asking them to put those guidelines in place, and it will be required if the Planning and Zoning Office determines that there's 50% or more damage to the home or the property when they come out. They're using a tool that's a property assessment tool that's helping them determine what type of damage and how much damage each of the homes have.
Well, I know that this road to recovery is going to be long and it's not going to be short, but talk to me a little bit about your next steps and your long-term plan.
Right now, Ansley, our long-term plan is for us to be a resource to our citizens and our business owners and help them recover and help them get the financial needs that they need, and also help them walk through the guidelines of individual assistance and public assistance, which we're still currently learning. But I just want the citizens and the business owners in Carter County to know that we want to be a resource for them. We want to help them recover. Please reach out to all of the entities in Carter County. We are still learning the process, but we are here to help them. We want to guide them, and I'm going to stay with them every step of the way as we recover for the next several years, and it will be several years.
And really quick, I know that you are doing updates from your office. Talk to me about those updates and where you want folks to go to receive that information.
Yes, we are doing weekly updates. We started those this week. We are doing updates every Monday. I'm releasing press releases on current updates from the county. We have 2 Facebook pages, social media pages we would like everyone to view. It is the Carter County, Tennessee social media page, Facebook page, and the Elizabeth and Carter County emergency management page. And I will also be doing press releases to the media and also internal releases to our staff and county employees. And these are updates on roads, schools, TDOT updates, anything from FEMA, from federal, local, state government, all the way down. We want to get this information out to the community. We want to be transparent, and we really want the information to be consistent. We want it to be the same across the board, and we want to help remove misinformation, which still seems to be an issue for us in the county. But we seem to be getting a little better at that. A lot of people are starting to look at positive resources and resources that they know they can get the correct information from.
Yes, well, Mayor Woodby, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. And again, the road recovery is going to be long, but a great start here in Carter County. Casey?
Ansley Daniel, along with Carter County Mayor Patty Woodby. Thank you both very much. We'll check in with Ansley again in just a few minutes.